Hey guys, Don and Lynn here again to talk about our adventures from yesterday.
So we're recording this today because we tried to record a video for you guys yesterday, but we were nearby a waterfall, so it was too loud.
We're actually nearby 3 waterfalls, and all of them were too loud.
We're here today, which is tomorrow, so everything you're seeing is yesterday.
Hope you followed that, I did.
The first place we tried to go to yesterday is Toccoa Falls in Toccoa, Georgia.
Which is on a college campus, and only accessible through their college campus gate, which is closed to non-students because of the COVID pandemic going on right now, which, fair.
And because of that, we were trying to find places that were less crowded. We didn't want to have to, hike around too many other people. Obviously, other people have the same ideas we do, but we wanted to find the less popular places in Georgia.
The first one was...
Besides Toccoa?
Okay, the second one was...
So we went... From Toccoa, we went to Lakemont, Georgia.
Anyway, around the lake, there's a ton of, boat houses or vacation houses. They're just beautiful. The way they're built and the architecture is stunning, actually.
Yeah, Lake Rabun to Minnehaha Falls.
Minnehaha. Sounds like something Butthead would say, or Beavis. Short, kind of narrow path. Was it a half-mile path?
Yeah, 0.6 miles.
Not a lot of trails branching off that we really noticed that we wanted to take. Did scamper up one hill and she got nervous.
He scampers. He explores.
The falls themselves are beautiful.
Definitely worth the hike, though.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful waterfall. Obviously, we'll show you some footage. It was our favorite waterfall that we saw yesterday, and it was the easiest hike.
Mm-hmm. The effort to view ratio was amazing.
Right. So from there, we went to the Lake Rabun recreational area.
Is plenty of RV camping, and is how I pictured RV camping. We visited some local RV parks, and it was basically gravel parking lots that were as packed together as Walmart, felt like.
Yeah.
But this was, they were spaced out. You had room to set up your own little camp and enjoy it. So I'm sure it was much more expensive than those.
But you go behind the campground on Loop 2 to get to the trailhead.
There is some very limited parking.
Very.
If you're not taking one of the marked parking spots and parking in the grass, be careful. Watch your undercarriage if you have a small car.
There are hidden tree stumps.
The trail itself is beautiful, as long as there's not a plethora of unruly children and
people,
adults not paying attention to said children.
And no, Don, you can't commit violent acts on them. You must resist.
And the adults vaping and screaming throughout the forest and carving things and throwing things.
But other than that, it's peaceful.
Peaceful.
And then you have a pretty good hike. Not too challenging. A couple spots that you had to hop up and try not to slip off and fall into the lake like I almost did.
That's terrifying. There are 2 waterfalls off of the same trail.
The second trail is a little bit more challenging.
Of course, he was fine on the trail, but I thought I was going to die. It gets a lot steeper. They even have a little wire rope thingy to hold on to because it's so steep.
It had some areas I was kind of concerned. We had some walking sticks, which helped much more than I had expected. But the falls themselves, amazing. They have a little sit-down area right in front of them that actually for about 2 minutes cleared out completely for us. And we just got to sit back and enjoy it, take some pictures, and just try to reset a little bit with the sound of water rushing all around us.
Yes, it was a very nice 2 minutes. So from there, since we were nearby, we shot up to Blackrock Mountain. It's one of our favorite places. It's super beautiful. You can drive right up to it. It doesn't require a hike, which was good because we
Yes,
were tired. And it was also pretty crowded, but it's still so beautiful. If you're ever in the area, that's in the area of like Tallulah Falls, Tallulah Gorge. If you're ever around there, you should definitely stop and check it out.
The drive to get to Minnehaha Falls is pretty crazy. It's off an unpaved road with some major potholes, and at one point you even have to cross over a small creek. The Minnehaha Falls used to be lesser known and less traveled, but it was pretty crowded the day we went. The falls are located on Lake Rabun, Georgia. The falls is named after a Dakota Native American word for waterfall. The cascade is over 80 feet high, and some places on the Weber nets report 100 feet. Angel Falls is located near Lakemont, Georgia in Rabun County. The Angel Falls Trail actually has two waterfalls on it, Angel Falls and Panther Falls. It's a moderately difficult hike, about 1.75 miles round trip. You can find the trailhead on Loop 2 of the campgrounds at Lake Rabun Beach, but you have to keep your eyes peeled because we had to circle the enormous campgrounds twice to find it, and then parking is extremely limited. At 0.3 miles into the trail, you'll see an odd moss-covered stone bench. This was actually built by the Civilian Conservation Corps, as there was once a spring that flowed through the stone channel in the bottom to their nearby camp. At just under 0.6 miles, you'll get to the first waterfall, Panther Falls. If you continue on, you'll reach the steepest stretch of trail. There's a railing with metal cables to try to hold you up, but the trail is still super steep and narrow, so be extra careful with dogs and kids. At 0.9 miles, you'll come to Angel Falls. It's hard to see it in the pictures, but these waterfalls just keep going up and up and up and are actually over 50 feet.
Sorry, there have been a couple jumps in this between cars from the neighbors and planes overhead. We were trying to, just stop it, not talk over them, and just pause it and start again. Enjoy. So till next time, guys, take care.
Thanks for watching.